Never mind her slick drives in traffic.
It's a good story. I think it's something that I always remember, like, coming into this league.
Triple-double.
This is my off day. You guys are putting me through a workout. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Caitlin Clark is not just dominating on the court. She's leading the charge to elevate women's sports to new heights. With a projected value of over $2 billion by 2025, she's paving the way for the future of the game. Caitlin Clark's rise to prominence. Caitlin Clark's journey in sports has been nothing short of remarkable. What started as a small-town girl with a big dream has blossomed into one of the most significant stories in sports today. As the face of women's basketball, Caitlin is not only dominating on the court, but she's also breaking barriers, shattering expectations, and opening doors for the next generation of female athletes. Her influence has had a ripple effect across all women's sports, contributing significantly to their skyrocketing value. By 2025, women's sports are expected to be valued at over $2 billion, and Caitlin Clark is at the heart of that surge. Caitlin Clark's impact on women's basketball. Clark's influence on women's basketball has been nothing short of transformative. Her unparalleled skills, fierce competitiveness, and natural charisma have made her a household name. With each game, Clark draws in not just basketball fans, but fans of all kinds. She's captured the attention of young girls and boys alike, proving that female athletes can inspire just as much as their male counterparts. What sets Caitlin apart is her ability to deliver electrifying performances. Whether it's a stunning three-pointer or a dazzling assist, Clark's talent has made every game she plays in an event to watch. It's no surprise that her games are packed, with viewership numbers breaking records for women's college basketball. With this heightened visibility, Caitlin is paving the way for future athletes in ways that go far beyond her individual success. Caitlin Clark as a cultural icon. Caitlin Clark's appeal isn't limited to her basketball prowess. She's become a cultural icon, known not only for her athleticism, but for her personality, work ethic, and commitment to elevating women's sports. Her social media following continues to grow at an exponential rate, with millions of fans eagerly anticipating her next move. Clark's relatability and authenticity resonate with fans, particularly young women who see her as a role model. As a vocal advocate for women's equality in sports, Caitlin uses her platform to push for more recognition, equal pay, and opportunities for female athletes. Her advocacy has become as much a part of her public persona as her basketball career. Through interviews, appearances, and social media posts, Caitlin has consistently called for change in the sports world, and her success is helping to move the needle toward that change. The economic boom of women's sports. Thanks to athletes like Caitlin Clark, the economic landscape of women's sports is shifting dramatically. The projected value of women's sports is set to exceed $2 billion by 2025, a milestone that would have seemed impossible just a decade ago. Women's sports are growing in popularity, with viewership numbers continuing to soar, sponsorships increasing, and merchandise sales booming. The driving force behind this shift? Athletes like Caitlin, whose talent and marketability are drawing in new fans and creating a more vibrant, profitable ecosystem for women's sports. Caitlin Clark is at the forefront of the growing sponsorship deals in women's sports. Major brands are recognizing her marketability, with endorsement deals flooding in, highlighting the increasing value of female athletics. Each new sponsorship amplifies her influence and draws more attention to women's sports. As Caitlin's media presence continues to grow, she is attracting more investors and sponsors, which boosts the overall recognition and financial viability of women's sports, solidifying their place in the sports industry. Inspiring future generations. Caitlin Clark's impact extends far beyond her success on the court. She is reshaping the future of women's sports. Through her achievements, she's inspiring young girls everywhere to dream bigger and pursue careers in athletics. Her visibility is proving that women's sports are not just a pastime, but a legitimate career and calling. Caitlin's success is creating new opportunities for female athletes and showing that women's sports can be just as exciting and competitive as men's. Moreover, Caitlin's influence is pushing the sports industry to recognize the true potential of women's athletics. As more attention and investment are directed towards female sports, the recognition of women athletes is growing. Thanks to Caitlin's leadership, the sports landscape is evolving, ensuring that future generations of female athletes will no longer have to struggle for the visibility and respect that women's sports have long deserved. Her legacy is one of empowerment and change, the role of media and visibility. The media has played a pivotal role in Caitlin Clark's rise to prominence. As the demand for women's sports grows, so does the coverage. The NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament, for example, saw a record-breaking audience in recent years, driven in large part by Caitlin Clark's performances. With a strong media presence, Caitlin's reach has expanded beyond the basketball court, capturing the attention of a diverse audience. Clark's visibility in mainstream media outlets has elevated the conversation around women's sports. From ESPN to social media platforms, Caitlin's influence is reshaping how we consume sports content. With the spotlight firmly on women's athletics, viewers are realizing that women's sports are just as exciting and competitive as their male counterparts. Caitlin Clark's success and media presence have set the stage for more women's sports to take center stage, attracting larger audiences and further contributing to the projected $2 billion valuation by 2025. Can Caitlin Clark push women's sports to even greater heights? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this groundbreaking journey.